Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. First carry of the game here for the former Iowa Hawkeye. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Here's Johnson again. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now looking to throw with Rodgers. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's May. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. From the 47. Austin's there to haul it in. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull that in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. May now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Henderson here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
19-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10. Sticking with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Patriots 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Hits his running back. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
22 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's Johnson on second down. They're working a couple yards past the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the Patriots in the nickel for this third down call.
Number 50, hey, you block over here.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Looking for the end zone and a deep touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their early lead to 13. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Patriots 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Juke the defender. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 21-7 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out second and 10. Here's May to the air. He's got a man left. Has some daylight through the 40. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for first down. May now. Hits him on the in route. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second and 6 coming up here. One handoff to Henderson. He's right forward, halted after a couple of yards. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Made out a throw on third. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make him stop.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
4. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Ranger.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Made a throw it. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Again to Johnson to start this drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. From the 36. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
2 yards on the play.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, We're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Second and 13. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Patriots 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Throwing is May. Finds a May on right side. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw for May. Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots with a first and 10.
Ready, what's up?
It's Henderson on the give. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready, what's up?
May looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. They get 13 on the pickup. That's a New England first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
All set up now for first and 10. They give now to Henderson. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hey, Bo, check
May. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Stevenson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Patriots 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Rodgers will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Counter play. It's Henderson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's 2nd and 11. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. 35 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's May again. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. Has it down close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
At the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Complete on the option. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats, 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's got Smith again. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Buying some trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Rodgers. Going with a screen to Johnson. Free inside the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the ground again with Johnson. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Christian Barmore with the play.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a New England 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
1st and 10.
That was it.
41-yard line.
1st down. May escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Crazy.
May on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Enough headed left. Henderson dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer. They got to set an edge. And they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
From the gun, it's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's May to the air. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for two.
The Patriots will line up.
They will throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On 2nd down, Warren. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Rodgers here from the gun. Short pass brought in. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Going on 1st down, Rodgers. Finding Johnson once more. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll toss it to Johnson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Judson again. He breaks the tackle. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
319. Hey, 88.
Back to throw it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, it's intercepted, Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
258.
Play fake, it's Rodgers. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
258.
To throw is Rodgers. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run with Johnson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.